right, man. Right.
Yeah.
All right, so before we get, you know what, Mac? Let me
We
go ahead.
missed the freebie. Hold
This
on.
is your fault. This is
The Knicks about to drink off game one.
yeah, talk about this shit because I told y'all, you guys keep saying stuff, keep painting pictures, they will believe it after a while. You know, if they you build it, they will come. Y'all seen that movie? What was that? Field of Dreams, right? Field of Dreams, yeah. Build it, they will come. It's okay.
Oh my God!
Stack. The Pacers won?
Bro, they gotta review it first.
Oh, overtime. Wow. Wow, that's crazy as
They gotta
hell.
review it.
Yeah, but we
Oh, it's a
only live
two.
right now because it's y'all fault. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about it.
That ties it. Oh.
But yeah, only the narrative that was spoken of that was created, Mac. It was created by us, not us, but people from out here. What do you feel like?
You said what happened?
I
Let
don't
me
think
go.
I got audio right now. We're gonna figure that out.
Okay.
So something's going on with Mac's audio right now. We'll get to the bottom of that. But like I was saying, I feel like um, the narrative that was created, now it's kind of standing, and it's everybody's fault that has been pushing this narrative, wanting people to believe that the scene is dead. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, now that we here, if there's anybody that wanted to chime in, I would love for you to pull up. I'll send you a link to get you on the panel, but we gotta talk about this because now a lot of people's mad at Larussell, right? They're mad at Larussell, and in all actuality, can they be mad at him? He's only repeating what we've been saying, not we. When I say we, I'm talking about as a culture, people here, mainly artists, mainly ex-artists, to be exact. It's videographers, ex-rappers, and producers that get to say things. Now, told y'all I have a whole narrative of why I think this. Mac,
You.
I have a whole narrative of why I think this, but we're gonna get to it. But I think this whole thing was created by people here. Oh yeah, Mac, that was my fault. I couldn't hear you. I don't know what the hell's going on. But the narrative was created by people here. There's always for like the past 6 months, it's been a artists, videographers, and ex-artists, videographers, and who else is there? Producers. They say that the scene's dead. This is true for certain people. But how is the scene dead if there's a market for hip hop? How is there no hip hop in Seattle or just in Washington if there's a market for it? Mike's in the drive-thru. We're gonna let Mike get his food.
What up, though?
Mike,
What up? What up? What up? What up? We here. Let's have a conversation about it.
You got Wendy's in
Make McDonald's 2 spicy chicken sandwiches.
so Mike, the narrative has been painted. I personally been speaking about this for the better of this year. This year and about 6 months of last year, everybody's been creating this narrative, right? They've been saying, and it's a specific group of people that's saying these things, but now this narrative has became true.
It's not that it became true. This is the thing about Seattle hip hop. I was having this conversation with Mike Mack about it. Let me ask you this: where are all the venues at where people are performing on a regular basis?
Tony V's. That's one, and it's your
Wait.
show.
Where's Tony V's?
See, that's the thing. I don't think you have to be in your city to make it happen. But I see what you're saying. You're saying there's no venues in Seattle. Is that where you're going? Is that where you're going with this?
I've never even heard of Tony V's. Never even gonna count.
You niggas ain't outside. Man, that's what I be saying. Certain niggas, hey, no disrespect, Mac.
We got social media. What you mean?
Mac, I don't see you at none of these shows, man.
Okay, my bad. Can y'all
I'm
hear
not
me?
going. I'm not going to shows because there ain't nobody I want to go see. Honestly.
Wait,
No, but
wait.
I
I don't know. Can y'all hear me, Tone?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You
Okay,
froze for a second.
Where's Tony V's at?
Before I answer that question, are you pushing the narrative that you have to perform in the city of Seattle for it to make sense?
No, I'm not pushing any narrative. I'm not
Tony
pushing
V's
any
is
narrative. I'm here to.
Tony V's is about 30 minutes up north of Seattle.
Tony V's is in Everett.
Yeah.
Tony V's is in Everett. The thing is about Seattle hip hop. Now I'm gonna break this down because I've been here for 22 years.
So look, let's broaden this shit. We talking about Washington hip hop.
No, we're not. No. We're talking. I thought we were gonna talk about the narrative about what the video that's going around.
No, because Larussell only fed into what he was told. What's been said is Washington hip hop scene is dead, and that's what's been said. So that's the narrative.
This is the thing. This is the thing about Washington hip hop. Washington in general, when it comes to the black population, there's a chip on its shoulder because we're only 7% of the population out here when it comes to anything here. So when people think about Washington, they don't think about black folks. They don't think about hip hop, about rap. So when Macklemore became a thing, that's what people saw.
Mike, before you go into the Macklemore thing, yeah, I can hear you. Before you go into the Macklemore shit, I just got to ask one question. When is the last local hip hop show you've been at? Stewie, come on. We live. We just started. Come on.
Man, I'm not even about to jump on there, bro. My fucking face is swollen up.
Nigga eating too much honeyberry.
You know we can hear that, man.
I had a couple days ago, but I thought this shit would get better, but it's hurt right now.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I will just try.
I'm a happy and I'm gonna watch them.
All right. You know you can come in off cam too, cause like your voice can still be heard. If you're scared to be online during this conversation.
No, it's not that. It's like it low key like.
Stewie, I'm fucking with you.
All right, my bad, man. I'm driving, so my signal's kind of fucked up.
So this is what I was saying. For this, Mike, though, I do think that Seattle or just Washington, I think that there's certain things that do need help on. But what I'm saying is a nigga who goes out of his way to be on the scene, I see a lot of shit thriving that I feel like some people, they're just not, they say they're fans, but they're really not, because niggas will say shit like, I'm not going to see da-da-da-da, I'm not da-da-da-da, but then it's like, niggas be missing out on some popping nights. Niggas don't be outside. That's all. That's my main thing. A lot of people that have these things to say about certain shows, they don't never be there. Mac don't be outside. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta make niggas want to be outside. I don't have my outside time. I ain't going outside.
No, but Mac, all I'm saying is like, so for if you was you're the wrong nigga for me. For first and foremost,
I'm not going out. I'm about to say, I ain't going outside.
What I was about to say was this: if you was a nigga that was out here trying to push this narrative and all that, you would be the wrong nigga to say it because you're not outside, so you're not experiencing anything you're saying. You're just talking about from seeing an online flyer or what you think happened, but you weren't there. You get what I'm saying?
But you gotta make niggas want to come outside.
Mac, I get you. But
when I was doing shows, I had a couple of people. You had a couple of people come outside who you didn't normally see outside. That's because they wanted to see you.
Have you ever heard of this though? The niggas that's not complaining, things are going. This is all I'm saying. It's only a certain. I didn't want to dive into it, but it's a certain group of people who are saying these things. If it was all fans saying these things, it's ex-rappers, producers who are needing to sell beats, and videographers who are needing to get videos. They're saying these. The scene is dead because nobody's buying a video from me. The scene is dead because nobody's buying it. I seen a videographer. We got a whole segment. I wish you could watch my show more. This whole segment. Hey, you got headphones?
I grabbed some.
Grab some. It's gonna be a better because we
All
want
right.
to hear the feedback. But what I was about to say was it's like people. It's the people that want something. It's not consumers, man. It's the guys selling things. So the guys selling things are trying to convince the fans that everything's fucked up right now because they're not able to sell things. That's just what it looks like for me because it's only a group of niggas that's saying these things. It's not. I'm not seeing a big emergence of fans saying these things. When I get to look at the people and see who's saying this, it's producers, ex rappers, and videographers.
Bro,
Nothing's wrong with either three titles. By the way, I'm just saying it's like I converted to the niggas who when they go vegan, how they just push veganism on everybody. The music didn't work for them, so now they just tell everybody it's fucked up and it ain't gonna work, and then they just so negative. My thing is, I hear a lot of excuses and no solutions. I'm a nigga that wants the solutions. So what are we gonna do about it instead of because nobody's highlighting the niggas that are working. They so focused on the niggas who are trash and the niggas who ain't working.
I said it once, I'll say it again. Niggas, and this is not there's of course there's gonna be exceptions to every rule, but niggas ain't really supporting. So I'll put it like this. When I first met Mike Phenom, I think it was back like 2003. And that's when I first started like really rapping, really going outside, Chop Suey's popping, Numos, all these other venues. And this is just Seattle. I haven't even ventured to like Tacoma venues by that time yet.
Mm-hmm.
And what I remember most about that scene, bro, is that if you wasn't on the flyer, you was in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't on the flyer, you was in the crowd. Now, and that was at every show. And I'm talking about a show there was shows every weekend. There was a show probably once during the weekday. There was some battles going on here and there. There was something going on all the time. Now, I'm not saying that's not the case. Now, like you said, I'm not outside. I don't know. But
it's still the same, Mac. It's still the same way. The thing
right.
is,
but hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
But what I see is just from a nigga looking in, being removed from this shit since I stopped doing the podcast, which was what, like I want to say 2020. So not too far, but far enough. But if somebody like Larussell say, "Who's the nigga in your city?" Niggas is naming random niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's instead of naming niggas who really are moving, who really have something that you could put in front of a Larussell. Like, say the nigga asks me that, I'm gonna say a nigga I know who's ultra talented and is really moving. I'm gonna say Lee's. I'm gonna say a Mafia D.
A shoulders or somebody.
I'm gonna say his shoulders. I'm gonna say a Huey P. I'm gonna
say
say
a nigga who's really working. But all I'm saying is this:
really working. But
whatever niggas, I don't know who he was out there with. Whoever was out there, because this is a whole nother subject. I want you to hold that thought. But you know how we had these in-house conversations? It'd be Washington niggas having these conversations together, right?
Right.
And then now you got these other Washington niggas. I told you that's how this works. Niggas start believing the narrative, bro. Believe it or not, it becomes a conversation. So now it's a conversation. When Larussell get here, the niggas can't wait to shit on the city.
Facts.
Like niggas couldn't wait to shit on the city because instead of just being like, because you don't have to be your homeboy that's the guy. There's plenty of niggas. That's what I'm saying. I can name a bunch of niggas, bro. That's really I feel like, hey, this nigga. They don't have to be my friends, bro. Like they just really the niggas that got it. That's the problem. Right. Niggas don't know how. You seen that Hey Arnold episode where the nigga Tucker came. He came from a different school, Tucker, and he was just a guy. And they already had a couple people on the team that they was doing their thing. They was winning games. You hear me? But when Tucker came, it was like you could smell the championship, right? So they had to all come to the conclusion that we have to give the ball to Tucker. Okay. What I'm saying is there's multiple Tuckers. You gotta
Well,
just let them have the ball sometimes. That's you get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
You can become a Tucker, but you have to figure out how to do things. Some people doing things at a rapid level that does deserve all the praise and it does deserve exposure and all that. But everybody don't deserve that love, and that's the problem we got because niggas think that they deserve the same love as the nigga who's working 100 times harder than them. It don't work like that, and
It
that's the
don't
real
work like
problem.
that. Agreed.
So that creates the division of niggas feeling like they can't mention a nigga that they know is ahead of them. They
Right.
know this nigga's 5 laps ahead.
Right.
They see
Right.
it, they looking at the scoreboard and it says, that, "Oh, this nigga's up 94 points on me." Whatever, if because that's how niggas are so competitive. They comparing themselves to other men. So
Right.
with that being said, they already know this, but they still not gonna do it because they would rather be the guy.
Right.
But if niggas would just know that everybody get their turn, if you're working hard, bro, your turn's gonna come. And you just gotta be ready for it. That's the hard part because a lot of people, if if shit was to pop off right now to where just the labels just came through here going
Niggas
crazy
wouldn't be
trying to grab
prepared,
it.
bro.
A lot of niggas ain't ready, bro.
Niggas
Let's
wouldn't be
just,
prepared, bro.
but let's focus on the niggas that are. There's a lot that are ready.
Are there a lot
There's
that are
a
for sure.
there's a lot that are ready and that will go because they're doing the things to be prepared and they're not focused on who their enemy in this is. A lot of niggas don't understand that as soon as the scene understand like nigga, we could all go, just start going, they'll realize it like nigga, there's niggas who don't fuck with each other in Cali and other places, but they still the scene is gonna be a whole. The scene's not whole right now. It's broken into pieces that are whole. There's a bunch of whole pieces though. That's why I need niggas to understand. A
That's
lot of
because
people a lot of people rocking with each other, Mac. But is everybody rocking with each other? No.
no,
I'm one of the people that don't believe in that we all need to come together. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't want to come together with niggas who ain't working. That so if you put everybody together and everybody just comes together, now the niggas that ain't working just get to blend in. No,
blend in, yeah.
we need all the niggas who's working to come together. That's the better thing because the niggas that's working eventually through the work they come together somehow.
You know, and to expand on it, if you can't be a Tucker, go go push somebody who is a Tucker. Go pivot. You know what I'm saying? When I realized that I wasn't gonna be Tucker in the music game, what I do? I go make a platform to try to help.
Yeah, because you
Because
see
at
what
the end of the day, I love the scene and I love music, right? So everybody can't be the guy. You're right. Everybody can't be the guy, but you can be a role player.
yeah.
But
Bro,
people want the spotlight.
guess what? There's awards for six man of the year and all type.
Facts.
There's other awards to be won.
Facts.
Everybody's trying to get MVP, and the thing is,
Facts.
there's not. They only give out one a year. They just only give out one.
Facts.
There could be multiple niggas in contention. But there's only one. So at
Niggas
the
could
end
be
of
coach
that,
of the year. Niggas could be GM of the year. Niggas could be
yeah, there's
trainer
a
of the
bunch of
year.
other shit you can do, but everybody's fighting for the same spot. So with that
Right.
being said, if niggas would ease up on each other as far as like, okay, we from the same place, you could feel like you better than nigga. You can be competitive. That's part of this shit. I'm not taking
Right.
that away. I'm
Right.
just
Right.
saying like niggas will see a nigga and act like they don't see him, and that's what the problem is because now you might be in a space where you might be able to mention this nigga, and let's just say this nigga's in the space to mention you. You got to mention the niggas that's working
Hmm.
whether you fuck with them or not. And that's kind of like where I feel like we're at. I think a lot of niggas will get in the space. Like a nigga might go to Atlanta or something, right? And he'll get in a room and he won't say what he know.
Because he won't say what he know. Because low key, he probably don't really fuck with the people he really say he be
He'll
fucking
really fuck with them niggas, and he may be putting niggas on with whatever he says.
with. Right.
So it's like that's where people gotta be mindful that everybody doesn't like everybody, and so the come together nonsense gotta stop for people saying it. You gotta just say the niggas who's really working, they gotta come together and work
They gotta
because
come together.
that's when it's
You
gonna
set
make
the
sense.
example.
Every nigga in New York didn't come to every nigga in Atlanta. They don't all come together. What happens is the
No.
niggas that are working, they create a conglomerate and they come together. But everybody's that's not gonna happen. So This
Mm-hmm.
fairy tale land of one day everybody holding hands, that it's not gonna happen. But
Because,
well,
bro, because even Larussell said it in that little clip. He was like, he
where's the
was.
full clip available
So
at?
look, in the clip, Larussell said, y'all only know the Oakland artists that broke through. He said, we got hella niggas y'all don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? But we only know about the ones that broke through. But since niggas broke through, we assume that they got the whole kumbaya thing going on. And they really don't. They really don't.
It's not like that out there either.
It's not happening like that nowhere.
And the only thing that made me mad about what Larussell said is this, and I'll stand on it, is when him saying the Seattle hip hop scene is non-existent, because it's like you keep coming up here grabbing bags from this non-existent scene, so that's not true.
But
You
I think
can't.
he but I think he means
I want to see the whole
non-existent.
clip though, bro. I feel like
I do
there's more
too.
to the
I do
clip.
too.
I think it was clickbait. I'm smart enough to understand
I do
the
too.
niggas.
That's why I'm not gonna
It was
bash him.
too short. It was too short. It was too
That's why I'm
short.
not
I
gonna
think it.
bash him. They on Instagram bashing him right now. And I'm like, if he truly has genuine uh genuine thoughts in his heart when he comes up here, he ain't gonna come no more because y'all bashing him off of a little clip. So we're about to burn that bridge. You know
which is
that bridge
something
is
we
about to be.
always which is something we already always do. But that's why I'm telling niggas, like, it's kind of everybody's fault from the scene, bro. Everybody that chose to keep doing that. And I was telling niggas this, what happened is, I hate being right in certain circumstances. You know, when you're right and it's like it ain't really cool because you didn't want to be right. That's one of these things right now. Like, nigga, who wants to be right about this? But I knew that this shit had trickled down somewhere else. Now we got Larussell believing that the scene's just not non-existent from whoever he spoke to. But he's the only nigga who feels like that. No. Anyone else who comes out here and they say something totally different. No, that it's not even that he's the only one that feels like that. It's that people have been pushing this narrative, and now it's a bunch of people that's feeling like that
But
through.
he can only go off what he can only goes off of what he sees or doesn't see or hear or doesn't hear. He only hearing about Seattle when he's here. So to a nigga that's not from here, the scene is dead. You know what I'm saying? It's not existing to him. He doesn't live here. It's existing to you. It's existing to us. We're here. You're outside. You know it's existing. You know it's alive and well. That nigga don't know. And whoever's bringing him out here isn't putting him in those spaces to find
Cause to keep it real, a lot of people, and this ain't every promoter, but this is like 73% of promoters. When they bring a nigga out here, they hold him dear.
They hold
They
them
hold
dear.
him.
They
They
want to
hold him
charge
dear.
niggas 10
They want
racks.
to.
Get you in here, Willa Russell.
Yeah, I'll let you. They want to, because the thing is, what they do is, not every promoter does that. I know some niggas that really do it the real way and really fuck with you and all that. But a lot of niggas, they kind of want to be the only nigga with them because they want to be able to go back when it's all said and done. They want to be able to tell their stories and post their clips, and they're the
Mm-hmm.
only ones with it. They just want,
Only
and
ones
they
with
want
it.
everybody else to have fan interaction, so they can just
Facts.
show that. And it's like almost a status symbol, because I think you see the skits about when Drewski be doing the promoter shit. It's really like that.
It's really
The
like
promoter,
that.
the promoter really moved through like he got the president with him. And at the end, if I'm spending all my money, maybe
Halftime, bro.
I'll do it too. You see what I'm
Bro,
saying?
no. I'm gonna be real with you because halftime the promoter niggas don't put up no money. They just be the niggas promoting.
The nigga that moved the money is the most important, man.
The nigga that signed off the bread, that's the nigga who's the most important. I done been around it, right?
No, I
My
know what
nigga,
you're saying
my
though.
nigga, my nigga Taj was bringing them out his bread. But you know what I'm saying? But niggas that promote it feel like it's their shit. They're doing it. Shit's going, you know what I'm saying? They're not really calling those shots. All they can do is make a suggestion at the end of the day.
See, look, Javon just said it for real. Javon, you're right. That's why I said I might be the nigga holding the nigga dear. If I spend all my money, oh yeah, I might be the nigga with the background clips and telling niggas the motivational shit. You just got to keep going if you want to. You kind of got to do that because that's just what the money is. You know what
That's
I'm
facts,
saying?
but you also gonna put them around somebody that you know is really talented who might
I
need to be in
will,
that
I will,
space.
but what I'm
I
saying
know
though,
that's you. That's you.
but I do understand how niggas, it's their money, so they gonna a nigga that already moved the money. They want to do it how they want to do it. So,
I
but what
don't
I'm saying,
understand that because I don't live my life that way. I don't.
Matt,
If I've never lived my life as a mind type of nigga. Like if I'm the type of nigga, you come to my house, you can go on my fridge. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of nigga. I'm the type of nigga that you stay the night at the crib, whatever's in the house, you got access to. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I just don't understand how niggas could be that way. You know
I
what
see
I'm
what you
saying?
said. I see what you
I
said.
just don't understand how niggas could be that way, and then claim to be for the city. Because if you're for the city, you know at least one person who needs to be in position to meet that person you're bringing out.
That's the
You know what I'm
ding ding
saying?
ding. You
You
just said
know
it
at least
right there.
one. You know at least one person who got the music, who got their shit in order, who could potentially make a play right here. And we're
Just
not
one
making that
nigga,
play out of selfishness. We're not making that play out of selfishness. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
So it's like,
Niggas could go watch Fresco. I just sent you a link to join. Any interview I done had, bro, where the a mainstream artist and genuinely asked about the scene, I get to naming niggas from everywhere. Not my homies. I'm naming the niggas that because I want them to go find one of these guys and they like them. I just don't care who they like. If they like any of these guys, that's putting eyes on us. Us,
fact,
you hear me? Not me, not my homeboy. Us, everybody. You see what I'm saying? Kurt, you
fact.
can hop in while you in the car, bro. You can hop in while you in the car.
He with the fam.
Oh,
They
he with
was
the
at a
fan.
soccer event.
Okay, okay.
My nigga, a great dad,
Kurt's a great man.
great man for sure.
He's a great man.
But yeah, man, it's nasty out here, bro. It's nasty out here, and niggas like Larussell can only say what they see, bro.
He can't.
It's
It's not his fault, bro.
it's not his fault.
Somebody was being funny. He passing the blunt. Yeah, man. It ain't nobody
Facts,
out here, man. It's really just me and
facts,
my partners. You know, and you know how a nigga get.
facts.
It's really just us, man. You know, like I can only imagine. I now look, I didn't see the full clip, so this is all speculation. I don't know what was said. I just can only imagine if a nigga said there's nobody, because a nigga's not repeating that unless he was told that, man.
Bro. All I know is the first time he came out here, he met with he met with people, he gave them opportunities to spit, sing, do whatever, do whatever they
He did
did.
it again this time.
Did it again this time. My nigga Fresco just got the interview. So it's not like he's coming down here and being disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's
Yeah,
came
but
here, he's shown love. You know what I'm
that's why,
saying?
bro. That's why I want to see the whole clip because it
Right.
don't make sense for him to be coming down, sitting down, doing local media and all this, then saying that.
Then saying that, right?
I'm like, man, where's the full clip? Where can we find the full clip?
I
Because
don't
I
know.
keep seeing bits and pieces. Nobody can show me a full thing or nothing. Let me
Me
find
neither.
out who shot the
And,
publication.
bro,
There's
Gift the
somebody.
Gab reposted it, and she said, Dog hit her up himself and said that's not even all of what he said.
Who? Larussell?
Yeah,
Yeah, this it's got to be. Hold on, I think I know who shot the thing. I'm gonna see if that we can get the full because that can't be the full publication. It was clickbaitish. I got clickbait vibes because the conversation didn't even start off. You could tell they was talking before that too. You know? Yeah, we gonna find out. But I need to. I would love to hear the full clip though. Is he right for what he said? Well, is he right for what he said, or did he not say it? This is what I say. Hey, Joey, you could join, bro. You got the link. You got the link. I'm not gonna say he's wrong for what he said. I think he was guided to say that answer. That was his answer from what he was told.
I think the nigga just don't know, so he can
No,
only answer
if
for
a
what he
teacher
don't
teach
know.
you, if a teacher teach you 2 plus 2 is 4, and then when it come on to the test, the answer on the test is 4. You see what I'm saying? So when the answer is 4, his answer is what he said because of what he was told.
Because of what he
So
was told. Whoever's
so
bringing him out here ain't educating them. Ain't That's not his fault.
yeah, it's not his fault, bro. He was told something. He's not just coming out here with the notion and saying that because he's a nigga that connects with the people too. So that's something that didn't make sense. Cause I'm like, he said how he does know because he was just talking about how he's tapped in.
No, I didn't say he was tapped in. I said that he let some people spit their talent. That don't mean that he know what the scene is. That just mean he heard random people rock some music. And Fresco ended up getting something out of it. That's one person. I'm not saying he's tapped in. I'm just saying it seems like every time he's come here, he's had genuine interactions with the people from here.
Yeah, but it's genuine interactions, but also, you got to pay. You gonna have to have a couple dollars. That's just what it is. It's business. But
Fact.
this is what I will say. I think it's taken out of context because he does come out here and I feel like you're doing interviews and you're connecting with artists. They're doing
If I
freestyles at the show.
if I'm in a venue where Larussell is at and he starts a cipher and I spit, the nigga's not tapped in because I rapped in the cipher.
No, he's not. You got to do a little bit more. But I'm saying
You know what I'm saying?
he's in the knowings of, at the very least. He's in the knowings of.
He's in the know of the cipher. He's not in the know of the scene. He's in the know of the niggas in that circle
Yeah, but
that he might never see again.
But he knows there's niggas here that is.
Well, there's
in
niggas
circle.
everywhere. There's niggas everywhere. That's an automatic. There's
Right,
rappers
Mac.
everywhere.
I see what you want to do, Mac.
I'm just saying the nigga's not tapped into the scene. He's tapped into the 4 niggas that
Mac,
rap.
he's been out here 17 times.
Bro, obviously he's not tapped into the scene
Mac,
if it's non-existent to him.
He's going to clothing stores, shooting music videos. He's getting air.
Cool,
he's doing a lot.
So if I go to Texas and go to clothing stores and shoot a TikTok video,
no, but Mac,
Texas Row House, am I tapped into the scene or am I just being a fucking tourist?
Mac, if you go to Texas, right, and you get to tapping in and you're doing interviews and you're throwing ciphers, just listen. You're throwing ciphers and all this, right? You're tapped in.
No, you're not tapped in.
Whether you like it or not, you tapped in.
You're not tapped in, but you're not
tapped in. You're tapping in. My bad.
You're tapping in. You're not tapped in, but you're tapping in for sure. I'll concede that, but you're not tapped in.
I still think it's a wild statement to say that the scene is non-existent when you're getting money from the scene. Can you break that down for me? Because we haven't broke that down. I just broke this weed down. You want to break that down?
He did post trap. That's one nigga. That don't mean he's tapped in.
Mac, you're making me so mad right now.
I'm saying you're not tapped in for highlight one nigga.
So you're not?
No.
Okay. All right. So explain.
I know Larussell. If I go to Oakland and I know of Larussell, and that's the only nigga I know of, am I tapped in or do I just know this nigga?
You know him personally or you just know of him? Hey, Pablo.
I'm just saying, I just know the nigga rap.
Pablo, I'm about to send you this link, bro, because I think somebody just said that you was behind shooting the joint, but that wasn't you.
If he was tapped in, we'd be hearing some music or something with niggas. Something.
Because you gotta pay, Mac. You're not understanding. Motherfuckers still gotta pay.
I am understanding. You still gotta pay.
You still gotta pay, gang. You still
gotta pay. But I don't know, man. Maybe it's just an opinion. Just an opinion that I formed of him. He seems very genuine, more genuine than most. Okay. So I feel like
you're right.
I feel like if you're dope enough, the gotta pay shit might be able to slide. It might be able to slide. I'm talking about a nigga who's selling his album for a donation. I'm talking about a nigga you could buy his album for $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a nigga who allows people to buy show tickets for how much they can afford. Granted, he got a pick, but if you throw $30 out and he be feeling generous, he might be like, fuck it, nigga, pull up to the pergola for the 30. This other nigga paid $500 because he could pay $500, but you paid the 30. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if a nigga, if he meets somebody that's worth his time, he might fuck with a nigga.
Nigga said he is tapped in. Ralphie Davis rapped in the show at his show in Vallejo.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go. We tapping in. Is he tapped in? No, but he's tapping in. Like I said, I concede that.
So JD Smooth, I just seen your comment. You said E42 short, spice one, sugar free, more tap. The thing is, I'm gonna tell you that this Washington been a market for niggas to come get a bag for a minute. You know, niggas gonna come up here, smoke good weed, get their bag. So of course them niggas been new. You know what I'm saying? They been getting the bag. Larussell just getting hip to the bag up here. He gonna get it too. They gonna book Larussell for the next 23 years up here.
Nah, after today it might be over for bro.
No, I don't think so because, like I said, I don't think he said anything wrong, bro. He said what he was told.
I agree.
Mac, you tell your kid somebody hits you, you hit them back. They go to school, that happens. They get in trouble with the school. They get home, you give them ice cream. It's because of what you said. They going off what you said,
Going
man.
off
You
what
get
you
what
said to him, I agree with you 100%.
that's all I'm saying, bro.
We on the same page right there. We on the same page.
All I'm saying is all off of what you. So this is the guy, Pop,
If he
bro.
was
So
tapped
tell
in,
me this:
he would have said
who?
something.
So that tell me because this is my theory. Before you even say anything, I
Hold up,
think
hold up,
there's
hold
more
up.
to
Let
the
me get my
clip.
AirPods real quick. Hold
Yeah,
up.
get your AirPods. Get your
Yeah,
AirPods.
yeah. Get my shit on.
Most people are agreeing with him, Joey. I hear you. I hear you. I told you to join. I send you the link. I'd rather you join and keep
Come
typing in
on,
the thing.
Cash, get up in here.
I know. I hate when niggas is that active and won't hit that link.
Hold up, real quick.
All right.
That's a smart brother. We need him in here.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get him in here. And on top of that, like I said, I personally feel like it was clickbait. I don't think that was the whole clip. I'm smart enough. See, stop playing with me, gang. I
Stop
see.
playing with me, gang.
I do video shit. I do content, so I understand how things are. Right. When I
Right.
seen it, I could tell there's more said at the beginning. The conversation before that. Then I could tell there's because that's the conversation that was at. That's an interlude of what was already being said, and then there's more after it. So
Right.
first and foremost, is that true?
That's
There's
true.
more to that. See, look,
There was
good at what
more.
I do. This investigative. This is investigative reporting because you got to be smarter than just seeing a clip going crazy. I seen the clip. I might have typed something out of pocket at first. The niggas
Nah,
playing.
niggas are going crazy right
Look, out
now.
of madness though. Look,
Going crazy,
I
bro.
watched it again
It's
and I
wild.
realized, oh shit, I'm not gonna go back and delete my comment. I said what I said. Whatever.
Right.
It's on the internet. Somebody probably already screenshot it anyway. So I feel like this. I feel like it's chopped up, man. It's chopped up. That's not what the nigga said. I know that he said a little bit more. I want to see the full clip. Who has
So basically what happened, I'm gonna give you the layout of the whole night, right? So I don't know if you saw that segment I did for Innovative Change Makers where BG brought him out, right? And did the show and all that. So after that, because we got a podcast dropping this summer. Um, so Larussell was our first guest. So we had him come to our podcast studio. We shot the episode. And then afterwards, we were just chilling outside. He was waiting for his ride. And the homie Luther, that's the dude you saw at first, right? Before it panned to Larussell. That's my homeboy. Um, he asked him in the Bay, do Seattle rappers like is there talk of Seattle rappers? Is there like do we got a buzz down there?
that's
Right?
that was the question that was asked.
Exactly.
That's what we asked him, right? So he was like, no, like in the Bay, it's not niggas aren't like Seattle rap's a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Um,
Exactly what I knew that was the
I
case.
mean, which is true. You feel me? I mean, niggas can get mad, but I just say we just need to work harder and uplift each other more. You feel me? We can have a buzz here, but that doesn't do anything in the Bay. You know, until we can go to another state and put our name alone on a marquee and fill seats, then you know what I'm saying? We got more work to do, right? Of course, there's an infrastructure issue here, but LaRussell, what he was trying to do and you can hear him in that video. He's talking about he was like, we were trying to see who the niggas are. You know what I'm saying? Because he was actively trying to find new rappers to support up here. That was the whole point. Like that was the whole point of that
Thank
conversation.
you.
He was
And
looking for people to work with, and I gave him a list of people that I fuck with, which I will not disclose because I know how motherfuckers feel about lists up here.
Now
You
disclose
know
the
what I'm saying?
list. We need the list. We need
Nah,
the
no,
list.
nah,
no, no,
nah. I
no.
know you on
Listen,
the pot roast, bro. You ain't about to
listen.
list roast
No,
me,
but
dog.
you
You
on
ain't
the
about
show
to
with
roast
me
my
and Matt,
list, nigga.
bro. You just got to give us one. You got to tell us one artist you said because I know
Man,
you
what's
gave a
that nigga?
list.
I don't even know the nigga, but he does that. What's that? Two paid or something?
That's cool. I'm cool with
He was
that. You
one
Yeah,
of
see
them
what
on
I'm
there
saying?
because you know what I'm
that's a good
saying. I
pick.
don't even know homie, but you know what I'm saying. I had to throw his name in the
But
hat.
look, this the
He's
whole point I'm
moving.
saying is niggas will get around a nigga and then they be, oh yeah, you know, it's just really just me and my niggas, bro. We trying to turn up right now. We haven't done much yet, but it's really just
Right.
us. You know, so the thing is, I think niggas thought he was just saying there wasn't no. The context is a beautiful thing, man. This is why, you know, a lot of people read books. You know how they read books? They read
Right.
that first monologue, and then they read the back cover, and then
And that's
look,
it.
and that's it. And then,
And
so
then write a
look,
whole report.
and write the book report. You know, there's so many
ChatGPT.
kids, bro. So look, this is how niggas read shit too. They'll read a
Right.
thing, and all they see is like 2, 3 words. It's a 7 paragraph post. They see 3 words, keywords, and they
Right.
zoom in on that. I wish niggas was watching that video, realizing nigga, this ain't the whole clip. I swear I watched it too. This ain't the whole clip.
Yeah, bro. He was just saying he don't, you know what I'm saying? Down there,
And he
we
was
ain't
saying it's
buzzing
like
down
that in
there.
the bay,
Like
but he said it's like that in the bay too. Like there's
it
niggas that we
is. He
never.
said there's a bunch of niggas you'll never hear of, never meet. You just and that comes back to
Exactly.
us. That comes back to us. Who are we really pushing, right? So at the end of the day, motherfuckers got to take responsibility and accountability. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to
Thank
support.
you.
Let's not shoot ourselves in the foot.
Thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? To start talking that
Niggas,
shit when
oh
he
Oh
Pablo,
no,
niggas
that's
is
what.
about to burn the bridge. Niggas is
No, we're
jumping out
not
the
doing that.
window.
A bunch of niggas done talk crazy. Look, I seen the nigga said, "Yeah, this West Coast East Coast shit got me feeling like I might have to diss a West Coast nigga." I said, "Man,
that's
if
crazy.
you niggas, hey man,
That's crazy.
if you
He said,
niggas
let me
get to
catch
diss
that
this
nigga in
nigga,
Vegas.
if niggas
See,
diss this nigga,
I don't know, man. When I seen it, the first thing I thought in my mind is I gotta give this nigga the benefit of the doubt because every time I've seen him do something here or anywhere else, it's felt genuine. It felt genuine. So
It
I,
is,
I
bro.
so I didn't I couldn't see him like just straight up dissing Seattle like that, just out the blue. You know what
Bruh,
I'm saying?
no. Let me
I
let me
couldn't
tell you
see
about
that.
it. Let me tell you about that night. Let me give motherfuckers some more context. When he walked into that show, bro, I looked around like, does this nigga know everybody here? Cause he went through the whole crowd, hugged everybody, sat there for like an hour to watch the youth performers, to watch who we had speaking about community. He did that first and foremost, came in hugging everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking everybody that was in there, and it was booming in there. He went to everybody. He got up on stage, was letting people come up and grab the mic and sing, right? And then he came all the way to Federal Way from there, late night, to come and talk to us for an hour, bro. And it was a cool conversation. We was chilling. We was chilling. He's a good dude, bro. So I don't know.
I
Motherfuckers need to
knew it.
worry about themselves, really. Like,
I
you know what I'm
knew
see,
it.
saying?
hey,
But
this is why I called you because I was like, hold on, I just seen your comment. I'm like, oh, bro was there. Okay, he's gonna be able to tell me exactly what the fuck happened.
yeah, that was it. That was it. I didn't even know dude was recording, honestly.
I hope you
You know,
post it.
niggas gonna always record, bro.
I hope
Especially,
you
Yeah.
post this.
oh, this, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna clip
It's
this
the
up. We're gonna
segment
post
where he
it.
said what he said when he explained it.
Yeah, I'm
Facts.
definitely gonna post that because
And include the part about how he went through the crowd and hugged
That
everybody,
too.
man. That's
put all
important.
that up,
I ain't
man.
never, bro, I ain't never seen that. I swear to God. I went to my homie. I was like, does he know these people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Does he got family up here? Because and I know these people and I wasn't treating them like that. I didn't talk to nobody. I was sitting by my camera. He was
I
talking
ain't
to
had,
everybody, bro.
Niggas
I ain't had
genuine, bro.
nobody, nigga, and I know these niggas.
Yeah, bro.
Niggas genuine, bro.
He was a genuine brother, bro. I'm talking like even in the podcast, bro. We were surprised at how cool that conversation went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think motherfuckers, instead of trying to talk down on them, need to take some notes, right? We need to figure out how to build our infrastructure. Like, there's no excuses no more. We didn't had
It's
a million niggas rapping out
but
of here, a million
hey,
motherfuckers getting to the glass ceiling. Like, we got to push ourselves through. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
Pop, they only mad at them because it's out of pain. You gotta understand, niggas
That's a fact.
it's coming from a place of pain because when niggas first you see that clip, if they're not paying attention to what it all the way is, it will make a nigga mad. I told you I got instantly mad at for the first time I played. I'm like, what? Hold on, what is he? I'm not even from Seattle, from Tacoma. You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
I feel like too, niggas gotta be more upholding of this scene and let it mean something because you see what's going on. If a nigga does say that, it's somebody else could have told him that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What if a nigga say,
And
"Hey,
even
man,
if
ain't
nobody
nobody"?
told him that, right? I think the biggest part is we haven't created a space where we cannot be denied, right? So that's on us, regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we were at a certain caliber, he wouldn't be able to say that. Even if he didn't know any rappers from up here, he wouldn't be able to say we wasn't
He would
moving.
be forced to know. I get what you're
He'd
saying.
be forced to know it. That's on us. That's on us at any level. They'd be forced to know it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, what I say is Washington does have the fans because we see it at a lot of shows. Nigga. They can turn up and go crazy.
Yeah, we just need to start treating our rappers like stars. We ain't doing that either. You know what I'm saying?
We don't do that.
But the rappers got to start
I thought
treating
my
the
headphones were trying to
fans
move that.
Like they
genuinely,
matter. Like they
like
matter.
Larussell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're
saying? Stop
right. You're
talking
right.
down on
You
people and
got
stop
kids, low
putting
key.
your
The
nose up
rappers,
at
Mike and
people.
this dude Tone and then some
a,
other dude.
a lot of
You
the
know what I'm
rappers,
saying?
low key. A lot of the rappers think they famous, too famous though,
Niggas
bro.
think
Too
they
fast. It's
already
too
the
fast.
guy because
It's
you're
too
shining.
fast.
It's too fast.
Yeah.
You need the
Trying
fans.
to put my mic.
You don't stun on the fans.
Right.
Niggas
You
standing with
don't
fans,
Right.
bro.
alienate the fans. Come
Because
like
that's who's gonna get you that check in the end.
exactly.
Find my other
But, but people
headphones.
don't be good people. At the end of the day,
Hey,
like
that's a
it's
fact.
like you're just not a
They
good
don't. I can't
person.
talk in this. It's been like
Hey, you
that
want
for
me to tell you
months.
the number one thing artists do out here that really sucks? These niggas want to be seen, right? They want to be seen, but guess what they don't do? They don't go to anything to be seen. They don't go support anything that they ain't
That ain't
Nope.
got
directly
shit to do with them.
involved in. If a nigga,
Facts.
the power of just going out sometimes and just being somewhere, like, and just being who you are, and then niggas realizing who you are, and you keep doing that. Eventually, everything else about you goes up because now you're out and about, and
Yeah.
people, they start checking for you a little bit more. But niggas want to be so cool and so elusive that
Yeah.
they're too cool to be there.
Niggas want
Oh,
to be
nigga,
mysterious.
I ain't going to that. You know how many times I hear that? Oh, nigga, I ain't going to that. Nigga, we ain't on that.
I ain't
Can
gonna
you
lie.
guys hear me?
I ain't gonna front. I've been telling my nigga Huey for years, bro. You gotta go politic with the people, my nigga. You gotta go
Yeah,
rub
bro.
shoulders. You gotta go support niggas shows. You gotta go talk to people. You
Niggas
gotta
never seen how campaigns was ran, bro. When you go campaigns, you shaking hands and
go
kissing
kiss a
babies,
baby.
and
Yeah,
it's
come
a
on,
Niggas had
you
man.
street
gotta
teams, all that.
yeah, you gotta get out there with the people. When you because every nigga that's rapping is campaigning for real. You want your project to
Facts.
be good when it come out. It's a campaign,
Facts.
and
You
if
can't
Niggas
you're
gotta
forget
not,
really
that.
start
Listen,
acting like they love this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta stop treating this shit like it's a get rich quick scheme. You know what I'm saying? Then when they don't get rich quick,
facts.
now they're mad at everybody else that's rich off it. You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
be acting like
That
they
person
doing us
had
a favor.
passion. You feel me? That right,
Niggas act like they
right.
doing us a favor putting out music. No, nigga,
You know what I'm
that's your
saying?
passion, nigga. What the fuck?
you gotta make, and it's another thing too. A lot of niggas don't take enough time with the music, let alone the visual,
They don't
like
love it, bro. They don't
because
love
it's
it.
like
Love it.
it's a lot of mic shit that's going in the microwave. See, I like my shit takes so long, bro, because I'll fuck around and slow cook it for a year.
Yeah, you've been
You know
like
what
that
I'm saying?
though. You've
But
been
it's
like
all,
that though.
but I
Cause you
like
love it.
taking time because I want my shit to come out as close to perfect as it can. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, nobody's perfect, but it's like some niggas are just in direct competition with other men, so they're doing things at the rate of somebody else, not understanding that person you're competing with probably does some other shit to make themselves that successful. And you
Yeah, you
think
gotta run your own race.
so you're
Man,
like
I don't even know if
following
niggas can hear me. Can
no,
niggas
we
hear
We
me?
can
can
hear you a little bit
Yeah, I
solid,
can hear you
bro.
now.
what was you saying, bro?
I was just trying to make sure niggas can hear me. I'm trying to catch up.
Oh no, what we're basically talking about right now is how a lot of artists they're not necessarily passionate about what they do. And a fan could tell that. If you're not a fan of your own shit, why the fuck is a fan gonna fan out about it? You're not even excited about your own shit.
Facts.
You're
A
not
lot
even
of
taking
niggas don't
care
be
of your
excited.
shit,
Niggas don't be excited about their own shit, bro. And
bro.
Yeah.
I've been telling niggas for years. Niggas profiles are still on
You know what I'm saying?
private.
Just to shoot their shot.
Niggas
Right.
niggas still don't got profiles dedicated for music separate from their real lives. You're
no,
promoting music as Clark Kent when you want to be Superman. You know what I'm
the
saying? Like,
you know
Niggas
what it is.
still
You know
still
why they don't?
actively getting DVs. Still
Because
actively getting DV charges. You know what
niggas
I'm
don't want
saying?
to
Like,
market their music either, bro. Like that's the
that's a
number
fact.
one thing. I'm like niggas that put the music out, bro, and don't have no marketing budget. And it's like it's why I be trying to tell my niggas now. Even me, I'm like, bro, I'm minimalizing these projects. I'm not putting as many songs in there because I got to have a certain amount of money per song, and that's just to get
Right.
started. Once I see the analytics and see what shit's doing, then I got to pick and choose. But you're wasting money in a sense by putting all these songs out that you don't have enough money to even market. Because a lot
That's
of
a
niggas
fact.
don't market one song, let alone try to even market the project as a whole. They don't even market one record off it. Like niggas will pick a single, shoot the video, no marketing.
Yeah,
2 months
bro. I
Money.
mean,
later, look,
motherfuckers aren't gonna invest in you unless they see you invest in yourself, and that's the problem. Motherfuckers don't even want to spend money on an exclusive beat. You feel me? They still got "Buy Your Track Today" playing in the background. It's crazy. It's crazy work out here. You feel me?
Facts.
Hey, that'd
It's
be
crazy.
selective though.
you said
What's
what?
up?
That's selective too, because even the ones that do don't even get the love.
No, that's true.
Nah, I think the ones I think see this is the thing. I think certain niggas is getting the love, but it's not paraded. What is
It's
paraded
closet
is the
support. I've been talking about that all
yeah.
year.
'Cause a nigga inbox you, I tell you this like bow.
That's what I'm
I give
saying.
you,
Yeah, it's closet
I
support.
dropped some shit. I just look. I just dropped some shit the other day where I was rapping on the Uchiwali, right? Like 3 niggas, they didn't like the post or nothing, but they
But they'll
inboxed
message
me.
you
They directly
because that
inboxed
shit
me, hey
hard.
bro, this shit going.
Facts.
Like I get
Like
it.
share that shit,
I
dog.
get it. It's like, yeah, I always tell the niggas the same thing. Yeah, put that on your story or something, bro. Let niggas know. Like,
Bro,
don't let me know.
it's
You
not the
can
cool
let me
thing to
know. Fuck
do.
with me.
Yeah,
You need
that's
to
why they
let
don't
you
do
need
it
to
because it don't look
no,
cool.
but no, you need to
It's not
let
the
other
cool thing
people
to
know
do.
this is what you fucking with. It might get them to fuck with it too, but people won't do that.
If everybody did that, we wouldn't have be having this convo.
Facts.
Right, right. And
Bro,
with that comes back to us. You feel me? That it all it's gonna land back in our court. You feel me? Like we could motherfuckers mad at Larussell. Like we just gotta worry about supporting our own, pushing our own forward. That's
Bro,
what we're
that's
not
what I've
doing.
been saying, bro. People been saying the same thing every month, bro. He
Every
comes out with a
year.
clip chopped up and saying it. Now everybody's mad.
Yeah.
man.
It's
The
crazy.
same ones that's been saying the same thing he says. Now you guys is
Hey,
Bro, that's
upset,
insanity,
hey,
bro. That's
low
real
key,
life insanity.
these niggas been pushing this narrative. Now they mad that another nigga picked it up.
Bump
bruh.
burn the
He
bridge.
heard exactly what you guys are saying. He's paying
Yeah.
attention. That's one thing
He
he
said,
does. He
he said,
watches
oh,
everything.
he said,
Hey, it's
oh.
like when you're beating up on your sibling, but somebody else beat up on your sibling. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Don't do
It's
that.
like nigga, only we can do that.
Only we can do that, but it's
Only
you know what
I
I'm saying.
kick my brother's ass.
You feel me? I'm the only one that can abuse this little nigga.
That's crazy. You're right though. That's basically what it is. It's like motherfuckers don't necessarily want somebody else, but this is the problem. When we speak on it, we give niggas the option to speak on it, and it's like
Right.
right.
that's what we gotta kind of understand. Like this is our fault. We played a role in this, man, and I
Bro, I
need
said
niggas
that was my comment on that
We
post. I
played
said,
the
bro,
role.
this is our
the
fault.
role, not a role, the role.
Yeah, ain't no other role. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so I think
If he had a good reason to notice us, he would have admitted that. He would have said that. You know what I'm saying?
a lot of niggas
We just
stopped my
haven't made that
live.
reach yet.
Hey, a lot of niggas stopped my live. I was gonna be on this helmet. No, nigga, I'm mad because you guys gave me that. It's like a nigga loading up the gun for you and they said, hey, go do that. And then you got mad that he did that. He only did what niggas told him to do. He's
Right.
been hearing this narrative, so he's like, oh, well, I don't really think there is too much of nothing. But I do think it's taken out of context, like you said. Hey, I don't know if you missed it, low key. He just told us this is the dude that just did an interview with him that same night and was outside during that conversation. He told us
Yeah, I
straight
was with him during that conversation, bro. Off
Bro,
camera to the left of my homeboy
that shit was
Luther.
all taken out of context and
bro, I
clipped
said
up.
from jump, it's chopped up. You can watch the clip and tell it's chopped. You can tell where they clipped it to make it seem like what he's saying is going with that. It's not going that. There's more to that. It's just
Right.
chopped up for that controversy. Is what people love. That's why they did it.
Right. Right.
You can't say nothing positive. If he'd have said, "Oh no, Seattle's dope," and da da da, it wouldn't have went viral like it's going.
Well, yeah, and I'll explain it again since you just came in. So we have a podcast. He was there shooting our podcast, right?
Mhm.
Um, Afterwards, we were kicking it outside. He was waiting for his ride to pull up. And my homeboy Luther, that you saw ask the question there, he was like, in the Bay, do y'all be hearing about Seattle rappers? Like, do we be buzzing down there? And that's when he was like, no. You know what I'm saying? Seattle rap in the Bay isn't like a thing. You feel me? Which is our fault. You know what I'm saying? If it was a thing, it would be a thing, and nobody would say it wasn't a thing. You feel me? So he asked that because he was actively trying to find more Seattle rappers to collaborate with and to support and to lift up. That's why we were having that whole conversation. You feel me? So motherfuckers are burning the bridge right now.
Burn the bridge.
Hey, well, shit, he's saying that. My boy just did a whole tape with one of his producers,
Bro, he's
and
dope.
went down there and rapped at the compound. So he knows what's going on here. It just wasn't the clickable the response to
Yeah,
say.
and
He
that's
know
what he
what's
was
up.
saying though. He might know a couple niggas, but it's not enough to really take a census on what Seattle sound and music scene is. You feel me? We could have a couple cool rapping niggas, but like The fact that he can't come up here and see an obvious structure and all that, that's on us,
Like,
right? We ain't putting
yeah,
motherfuckers on billboards. We ain't putting money into our people to make large production shows for our local rappers, right? That it's
like I
all on us.
like I told Mike earlier, it's the city's fault too.
Yeah.
It's the city's fault too, for
Yeah,
sure.
but
But
niggas don't take accountability. It's
the,
definitely
the,
the
the
city's fault.
musicians got to lead by example, nigga.
Bro,
They
but
They
I'm
got
lead
to.
by
saying they
example, bro. Like if Nick if and it's hard to say this because it's gonna happen. But if niggas can't feel safe coming to your show, niggas ain't coming to your show.
bro,
If
even
Yeah.
though
niggas
not
can't,
even outside
if
of
niggas
those rappers,
hold
bro, there's
on,
safe shows
what I'm
to go
saying,
to and nobody's going.
but if niggas got beef on some personal shit with these niggas and they can't bring these niggas, niggas ain't
Outside
coming
of
to
them
your
though,
show.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
Outside
Kevin,
of
saying
them,
that's,
this.
there's other rappers
I'm not
though.
even talking about just hood shit. I'm just talking about personal,
Right.
everyday shit. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
Even
but
Like,
those
even
niggas
outside of
shouldn't be.
personal, right? Even
Hey,
outside
those
of
niggas shouldn't be
personal,
artists because artists has to be able to move, bro. So
right? That's cool. But also, like, let's say I'm a civilian, right? But I like rap. If I go to the Tacoma show off of 96 and Hosmer or wherever, or Latitude, and that motherfucker gets shot up, I'm not gonna hear somebody telling me to go to the one in Olympia. It's better.
no, I'm
I'm
not.
not going. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. That don't sound good. So that comes back into the investment. Like motherfuckers got to start investing in armed security. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's investment. Like, you feel me?
yeah,
Motherfuckers got to put their money together and make it a safe environment where
Yep,
people could let loose,
yep.
people could chill.
Some
You know what I'm
security that's
saying?
not scared to pat a nigga down. That should be a problem.
They be letting the
A nigga
homies
will walk
in.
up to the line and be scared to pat the nigga down. I done seen it, nigga. I don't work. Nigga, bring him back. We need to pat that
Yeah.
nigga down. What the fuck are you
He
doing?
can't come in, dog. He can't come
No,
in.
nigga, he can't come in. That be the
That's
problem,
crazy.
nigga.
Yeah, it's sad, bro. But yeah, he didn't have no ill will. He didn't mean what motherfuckers are making it seem because they're sensitive. They're not making it yet. Like they just got to keep working. We all just got to keep working on solving the problem and stop talking
That's
about
it. That's it. That's
They're
yeah.
not
it.
gonna stop talking about it though. But that would be dope though.
it.
No,
That
they
would be
got
dope. That
they
would be
got
It's
dope.
too
They ain't
much.
gonna stop talking about it.
Clickbait. It's too much clickbait to talk about it, bro. That's why they're not gonna stop.
It's a lack of accountability. Motherfuckers got a lack of accountability out here.
Clickbait is microwavable, man. We
Yeah,
want sustenance. We need to get on
right.
the grill. We in the microwave. We need to hop on that
No, you
grill.
know, we can't get on the grill, bro. You be roasting niggas, bro. We
You
gotta
know,
pick a different way. Like,
we
we gotta pick a different
got
way.
we got to get back in the kitchen for
You
real.
know
You
what
know what I'm
I'm saying?
saying? From scratch, niggas want to go. Niggas want likes. Niggas really don't want to make music and be known for music, bro. Niggas want likes.
They
Niggas
don't
want
love
yeah,
it.
attention.
They
See
think they're
what?
gonna get rich real quick. You know what I'm
Come
saying? Be
on,
able
bro.
to do the money
yeah,
phone real quick.
Matt, it's the
We
instant
can't focus on those
gratification.
ones though, bro. We gotta focus on the ones that's making the real music.
Yeah, there you go.
We're
'Cause
talking about those ones that don't make real music too much. That's the problem. There's plenty out here that's making real music that don't get talked about.
Yeah,
We
We
only
need to
talk
yeah,
about the
do it.
one, he's terrible, man. This guy's making this and that. He sounds like, oh, he's from so and so. What about the ones that don't? We're not talking about
yeah,
them.
So who?
yeah.
So
We let Porter Ray stop rapping because nobody wanted to support what he was doing.
that's true.
I was going to Porter Ray shows. He wasn't selling out shows when he should have been.
That's true.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard of that person, bro.
That's
Exactly.
true.
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
see?
Hey,
Yeah.
Porter,
Somebody send me a link.
yeah, I'm
Somebody
gonna
send me a
look it
link.
up right now. I don't know. I don't even know
Porter
who that
Ray
is.
at the time was one of them ones. He was one of them ones.
Oh,
Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Dude, I don't know a lot of niggas, but your homie Huey, bro. I was rooting
that
for him because his shit when he put out that drama tape,
Niggas
I was
don't
like,
fuck
this is the
with.
even
one.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna
even
tell you why
that,
niggas
bro.
don't fuck with Huey. Niggas don't fuck with Huey because Huey, first of all, he's not a people person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it real about my nigga. He's not a people person. Sometimes he may rub niggas the wrong way. He might have fucked a couple niggas bitches.
Ah,
And
see, see.
I'm just,
Ah.
but he's
Damn, I
not.
want to say, hey,
He's not from Seattle. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
niggas ain't gonna champion him because he's not from the
that's
town.
crazy,
He's
all
not from
Porter
the
Ray shit
hood.
was from like 10 years
You
ago.
know.
bro. You
So
could be from Wenatchee, bro. If your
Definitely
shit's
for sure.
dope, I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put you on a stage somewhere.
There ain't enough of that, bro. If everybody thought like that, we'd be winning.
we be winning.
Yeah, yeah,
We'd
We
be
be
winning, bro.
if we seen that we got more to Seattle than just the hood and just a CD and a South End in the West. There's so much more. There's so much more to Seattle. But Seattle literally goes for miles out
yeah.
north. but
That's
a
a
nigga
fact.
from but a nigga from Wallingford could get on, and then we be like, oh, he ain't from Seattle. He is,
Yeah.
nigga. He's in
He
Wallingford.
ain't,
That's
he ain't from
Seattle.
Aurora though.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like,
Hey,
come
that's
on,
another
man.
problem too. Niggas pick and choose when the wrong nigga does get on, and then niggas do start hating. though. That's another
Niggas
fucking
start hating, bro.
It
We'll
just
find
depends on who it is, bro. But you get the
we'll
right
find
person to stand next to the right motherfucker. Everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, I was there when he started.
Yeah, but
facts.
that's the
Yeah.
thing though. Even if niggas don't even know how to ride in traffic in a clear lane when somebody else makes it and just steer clear of all other objects. Because
Right.
they create
Nope.
niggas
Niggas
don't know how
got
to do that,
FOMO.
bro.
No,
Like,
Shit.
everybody want to be the face.
like
Everybody but
That's a
this.
fact.
even with when Cito got on, so many niggas hated him instead of trying to build a relationship. So many niggas just got to
Right.
hate him. Instead of trying
Hey.
to see, who he was or anything, try to do it. So many niggas just felt like since they was harder and all that, but realistically, none of that mattered when it came to getting on. Like,
It doesn't really. Hey, relationships produce the results, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You
But
gotta
that
build
goes
those relationships.
even
that goes back to
even
your
to go
whole
back to
point.
Mosey, when Mosey got on and he was doing his
He from
thing,
Mount Lake.
a lot of niggas
From
was
out like there.
outraged. And then
Yeah.
when he fell off, niggas was loving every moment of it.
They
You see
love
what I'm
But
that
saying,
Every
shit.
bro?
every
that goes back
moment.
to your point, Bo, because it's mostly the older niggas who don't identify with that style. The older niggas ain't gonna champion that. I know I fuck with I'm on a fucking panel with y'all talking about boosting the scene. I'm not championing Lil Mosey and Lil Sato. Now I'm not saying the young niggas
I'm
shouldn't.
not championing them either. I was just saying like the
I'm just
fact that
saying that's
when
just
we do
me.
get light, what I was saying was when the spotlight comes here, right?
Right.
Instead of niggas trying to figure out how they could fit in and get their shit under that spotlight, they
No,
try to
see,
build. They want to build a shade blocker for that spot. They want to stop that spotlight. You see what I'm saying?
well, didn't Blue Flame the what's it Blue Flame Valley do a
No, but
song with him?
yeah, but the thing is, he's not a nigga trying to stop spotlight.
Right.
He's a smart
Yeah.
nigga that
No, but
knows how to move.
my point is that's like he knew to build a relationship. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
but Veli is a businessman. So at the end of the day, he's smart enough to understand. Like, nigga,
Right.
it's
This
it's
ain't
all
about me.
business.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it ain't about if I like the nigga personally or not. And like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying. And that's what
Fact.
some people, everybody wants to have like their personal opinion on somebody, and that will be the reason why they don't do business or not. But some niggas will put themselves like, just think about if Larussell was watching whoever saying whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I'm never doing a song with that guy." I'm never.
Oh, you know
You
he
never
is, bro.
know. But I'm just saying, you never know how shit goes.
That's exactly what he's doing, bro. He watches everything.
Yeah. Come on, man.
He
He over
that's
there
why he
chiefing.
commented in
You
the
know what I'm
post,
saying?
bro. He seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, he commented on there.
Taking mental notes. I mean, he when he dropped the live from the 206, he had a local artist on there
Bro, he supports, and
while
that was that whole
while
conversation. It
working
was
with
about supporting.
while working with two local producers on there.
Right.
That's what I'm
Nobody
saying. So
talking about that though.
a lot of niggas just get to talking, bro, without really knowing the ins and outs, and then they
It's
make claims.
it'd be a lot of the ones that don't even care about this scene, bro.
No, they really don't care, and they're waiting for a moment
Exactly. I
just
was
to
just gonna say.
say some negative shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers, bro, that I be seeing them. It's like it's a group of them, and they get bigger and bigger by however they grow their hive. But these niggas are waiting to say some negative shit, bro. Like they
Waiting,
That's a
bro.
fact.
like they
But
want
all right,
something to
y'all.
happen.
You know what I'm saying? I gave the context. I'm about
Yeah,
to
you
go
did.
eat.
That's all we needed you
That
for. We
was
about to
great
get out of here
context too,
anyway.
though.
We
Appreciate
needed
y'all.
that.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga tone with that was some good shit right there.
I had to bring him in because that's the guy that was there, and everybody's looking at this clickbait thinking that's what it was. I knew that wasn't what it was. It couldn't have been. You feel me?
He need to post that shit ASAP. Man.
Yeah.
God.
As soon as I get off this live, I'm gonna click this shit up and be posting that
Yeah,
shit.
you could tell that it's chopped though, bro. If you're really watching it,
Exactly.
you can
Exactly.
you can see.
And then also we're to the point now with this social media shit, with this content shit. Niggas gotta know to use their own judgment. You know what
No,
I'm
bro,
saying?
that's
Niggas
asking
gotta
for
know
too
to use
much.
their own judgment. Niggas gotta know to question everything. You know what I'm saying? At this point in life, nigga, I'm not believing nothing without multiple credible sources.
Max, when you see a clip, just like we all said, when you see a clip and you can tell there's context before what you're being shown, and you can also tell it's being cut before. You got to just be smarter enough to know this is clickbait and this is meant to do. It's meant to draw this. Everything that came from
Exactly.
that clip, it was supposed to happen. It was meant to cause outrage,
Exactly.
and it did. It caused outrage. You know, there's a
100%.
lot
Exactly.
of people mad right now. I'm not listening to this nigga no more. And, you know, niggas is really mad.
Niggas really mad.
I seen a nigga say, "Yeah, nigga, when he come to this next show, we gonna see about that Seattle shit." Like, come on, man, y'all doing too much. Because at
He's
the
still gonna sell out his shows.
no, but that's not the context. But them same niggas gonna see this live and be like, "Oh, I didn't know." Okay, well, all right. You know, but yeah, you're right. Still gonna sell out. You're still gonna. There's a bag here for people that's not from here, and I think we need to learn from you. You know what I was telling everybody, Loki? I
Mm.
said we need to find the Tacoma, Seattle, somewhere else. Where's the Tacoma in Seattle for us? What city is that? It's somewhere.
For
It's somewhere
sure.
that's gonna do exactly what we do, and that's what we need to be trying to find because we do got to
Yes.
get out of here and get somewhere.
Idaho.
I think it is Idaho. I was telling you, it might be Idaho or Montana. It might
Idaho,
be.
Montana,
I think it's
Utah.
Montana and Idaho and Minnesota. I don't know why. Those three states just feel like that's where it's at.
Wyoming.
It might be in Wyoming. You know what I'm
You feel
saying?
me? Niggas gotta go pull up over there.
And niggas gotta go somewhere and they gonna love because you gotta think, this is what I always tell niggas. There's a market here because Wellman was able to come here and get booked multiple times, bro. So, you know, and they loved him. You know what I'm saying? And reality stars come here all the time and get booked. So there's a bag for entertainment.
The
You know what I'm
fucked
saying?
up thing is a lot of the talent from here is on some behind the scenes shit a lot of talent here are in major seats, but it's just like behind the scenes shit.
A lot
You
of
know what I'm
shit's bad to
saying?
see. Will it emerge? We don't know. But like I said, we gotta stop focusing on the people who ain't and the people who are. There's a lot of
That's my
people that
big thing, bro. Stop focusing on the ones who ain't.
Fuck.
because there's a lot of people who are doing great things. I think we just got to kind of just say, just fuck with
Like
that.
Mike, bro, your post this morning, bro, 75% of the comments was talking about how bad the music, how bad people make music.
But I think niggas say that is because
They don't look,
they
they're
keep
not even going to
they
look
keep
for the
coming
good music,
across
bro.
it. They keep coming across
Hey,
it.
you know what it is?
No, bro, they're
Niggas
not
have a
even
poor
going to look
palate.
for it.
Niggas
People
have
getting
poor
their from
palate. They're
they're
not
getting the
gonna
music
look
from
for it.
TikTok and Instagram, bro. You can't that of course it's, you're only showing the Washington hood music, bro. Yeah, you're gonna get that off TikTok. So that's all you're gonna see, bro.
Yeah,
What about the cats that's making real music? Bro did 2 school songs last year and they didn't go viral.
that was
Because you know that's not what niggas wanted to see from
That's
me. Right
my
there.
thing, bro. So
That's
stop
crazy.
talking bad about it. We can't even
Yeah.
talk if we don't even. You can't
that
make the
was
real stuff
crazy.
go crazy.
No, that's right though. Because if that was a lot of other places would have made sure it went crazy.
What
What?
is it
They would
though?
have. They
What
would have
is it?
made sure.
What is
No,
it? What can we pinpoint, bro? What is it?
I like,
Let's
bro. I
real.
be
s-
doing,
s-
Mac.
selective
I
support,
do,
bro. I
I
can't stand
do,
next to you. I ain't about to support you.
I do the most that I could do. You know that, and I would, I'm bringing the song battles back. I'm doing everything I could do, but it
I
takes
mean,
niggas. This is what I say because you said it earlier. Niggas have to support the support because if I'm doing shit, you guys gotta when that shit drop, that content's out. You guys gotta make something of that content. Let niggas know what you was doing. A lot of artists, they're too big for the push. You know what I'm saying? So they don't
oh
want
look, hold on.
niggas don't want to promote.
What I'm asking more so, what I'm asking is there something deeper than this? Because honestly, Seattle or just Washington as a whole is always on some underdog shit. It's always on
Because
some shit.
if you're
Whether
Nobody,
it's
from
nobody,
there,
whether it's our
nobody,
hoopers,
nobody believes.
whether it's our
not
hoopers, whether it's our sports teams, whether it's what I'm saying, whatever.
Nobody believes until we get a big cosign.
Mac, it's not cool to be from here, bro.
It's
That's what I'm
not
trying to
cool, bro.
figure out. It's not
It's
when you're
not
from
cool.
because a nigga can come. Look, it'd be a military nigga, right? A military nigga fly out here for real. They start rapping. They going crazy. Like I'm talking about, like they're gonna instantly go crazy because and people gonna become a fan of them because they're not from here.
We've seen it
I've seen it like so many times.
plenty of times.
I can name about 29 military niggas that came here. And look, the one thing that my only thing with military niggas is this. I just wish there was one military nigga that slid out here and was rapping that military shit.
Right.
Like like had a song called PT, another
Right.
song 6 a.m., mealtime, different shit in the field, different records that other military niggas can feel, and then people that want to hear about that shit. You know how niggas listen to hood niggas and drill rap. I
Yeah.
wanted to. That's what I wanted from military niggas that rap.
But see, I feel like authenticity like that is not marketable no more. Niggas don't want to, except from certain niggas.
Bro,
It
like you
is,
said
bro.
earlier, bro, you social media, everything's marketable.
Hey,
You got to
hey,
use
you
your
don't.
tools.
Okay, you don't think a nigga that's actively in the military rapping, talking that military shit ain't gonna instantly go up because everybody in the military is gonna feel it.
Nah, yeah, he gonna go crazy for sure. He's
Like
rapping
you're
what
not
he's
hearing what
living.
I'm saying from a marketing standpoint, bro. Like, but these niggas want to come through, and all of them are drill rappers. I do get it. Some of them probably really like that. They only went to the military because they was trying to do other shit. But all of them wasn't no drill rappers.
Man,
Before
everybody ain't
that.
selling big packs and being drill rappers coming out the military. It sound good, but nah, man.
Maybe our mind frame needs to shift. Maybe we're
As a
maybe
whole, I agree.
maybe we need to update ourselves. Maybe we're still stuck in like that. Get the label and
There
get
is
that.
no get the label,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like, that shit's dead. Like
The
we gotta
label's not
update.
coming to save a
The
nigga, and I
label's not
think
coming to save niggas.
I think a lot of
Niggas
niggas
gotta
think
put
the
the work in
label.
for themselves now, and it's and it's there to be had. Like niggas to
Ask the
pull it
question,
right in
Bruce.
front of us.
Mac. A lot of niggas still do think the label's gonna. There's a label sitting back, and they're gonna come and they're gonna
And
develop
find
them
you.
and
Yeah.
find them, and they're gonna find you based off raw talent alone.
They're gonna
That
pull you out of the crowd and
yeah, that doesn't. The reason why that doesn't happen no more is because of the internet. And I'm gonna tell
I
you
had
why.
a label A&R personally tell me they're not even looking for that.
Yeah, they looking for the
There's no
niggas that
point of
already got.
even for real, bro. I'm reaching out to him. He's like, yeah, they're not even looking for artists right now, bro. I don't care how good you are.
right. There's no point. We'll put out a new artist when we feel like it. We'll just go
Yeah,
find.
bro. They're gonna go.
They
They're
got
gonna
a
go make one. They're
they
AI
got a
rappers,
bunch of
bro.
them. They got a bunch
Yeah,
of them
bro.
already. Like they'll just pick
Nah,
one.
they need a nigga that's already popping on the internet, bro. They don't want to get they. By the time you get to them, you got to have something going on.
Yeah, artist development is not a thing no more.
Yeah,
Gotta
artist
have some.
development. They not developing niggas no more unless they just like you're some type of plant and they go grab you and they how they ever they pick plants. However, they get you in your plant. That's the only way it's gonna happen. But I don't know how plants are picked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they get the industry plants. I don't know how they find them. Unless a nigga's a plant, that's the only way. But nigga, they don't. Where do these artists perform
I
at?
don't believe in the theory.
So right now, where I'm seeing these artists
I just
perform at
believe.
consistently is they're performing at Tony V's. That's just the shows that I've been to, and then what's that other spot we went to in Seattle? Where Respect My Reason had the shit. Somebody else had a show there.
What's the question?
I don't know what that, huh?
All consistently, really?
But I know like Seattle got a couple spots. It was like right by X Stadium. All I'm saying is like the venues though, we got to stop blaming it on the venues, and niggas just got to get creative. Niggas got to move around. I'm tired of niggas blaming the venues, man.
Nigga, we can rent a park, nigga.
Niggas
Throw
got to
a
stop blaming
barbecue.
because I see Larussell throwing shows in backyards and shit. So I don't want to hear nobody talk. I
That's
hate
facts.
well the venues this and I don't care about
That's
that.
facts.
Niggas
That's
can
facts.
there's places that niggas can throw things at. Niggas can
That's
rent halls
facts.
night. You want me to tell you why? Because a nigga don't want to put the money up to rent the hall. There's different reasons why certain things don't happen. There's more than just venues and all that. Just the reason
You
why.
gotta take a loss. You gotta go take a loss on your dream, my
And
nigga.
then a lot of shit, there are venues that ain't dealing with certain shit because of how it is. So that's why niggas do need to go do shit on their own so they can have a resume to show what they've done. It's like rental history. You know what I'm saying? It's just rental history. But yeah, you should go start going to Tony V's for sure. They got hella artists out there, and it's always dope. Like I just watched the Sold Out show, where they knew all the niggas' words. I seen nigga 300 and something people singing Lebowski shit word for word. So there's local support. Just a lot of niggas just ain't willing to go out of their way for it. A lot of niggas, oh, I'm not driving out there. I get it, but it's a part of this. You want this shit to get big, you got to start popping out. A lot of people don't pop out. That's why when I see niggas talk
Nope.
about it and have
Nobody
opinions,
pops out, bro.
I be like, you niggas is not outside. I don't see you niggas ever. Like
We got
ever.
a we helped niggas throw a free cipher and nobody popped out.
When was this
Everybody,
cipher?
you was there. You was there.
Oh yeah, I think I ended up rapping.
You did, but I'm saying, bro, that should have been that was free,
Nigga,
Tone. Why wasn't nobody there?
I don't
You
know,
said
but
you did
look,
what? You did what?
I wasn't even supposed to be rapping, and
But you
I
just felt
just
the
learned
energy,
how
bro.
to.
The vibe was vibing. So he was like, man, let me get on the mic and
Yeah, I'm
spit.
like, fuck it. Everybody that is supposed to rap ain't rapping. Fuck it. Let me rap because this is what I do. And I'm a nigga that always got something in the clip. I'm ready. I can go to LA Leakers, Sway in the morning, all that. I got a different freestyle that I could just rap that niggas never heard before.
You gotta stay clipped up, man.
So what I'm saying is even that though, like a lot of niggas, man, they ain't really ready. There was a lot of rappers in that room that didn't rap. You feel me? And it's like even for those moments, niggas got to be ready. That's a small scale moment. You hear me?
Small.
Not,
It
and I'm
was
not minimalizing. I'm just saying there's gonna be bigger rooms this nigga's gonna be in. You feel me?
not for sure.
So it's like niggas can't be
There
scared.
is no solution. The
So the
solution
nigga want to come
is
up with a solution.
the
The
Nah,
solution
sol-
is
the
we
just
already
work.
figured out.
the
Ray,
solution
he
is
didn't even for one, Ray. He didn't say what they said. He said. So we already cleared that up. We
Yeah,
got the full
facts.
clip of what was said. So the solution is this: the nigga that's working needs to just fucking keep working,
Keep working.
and niggas need to build relationships with DJs and fans and all that. That's just what needs to happen. But a lot of that happens off the artist's willingness to work. A lot of niggas too cool for some of the things I named.
Niggas
man.
ain't
There's
Even if
no
some of the DJs is too cool to play local music too. Even if you could build a relationship with them, it gets tricky.
yeah, the DJs
right,
ain't
right.
Everybody worried about what the outsiders think instead of trying to
the DJs ain't reliable no more.
You said what?
The DJs ain't reliable no more.
You said the DJs what?
They're not reliable no more when it comes to like you know.
I don't know if I would say that. I just think a lot of people too cool to build relationships, bro. I'm fortunate to have relationships with a few DJs. I probably should have relationships with more, but what I'm saying is niggas don't. Part of the game is building relationships, bro.
Facts.
A lot of niggas don't know how to talk or speak, let
That's what I
alone
said.
hold
A lot of
conversation.
niggas just ain't good people or people that niggas want to be around.
That's why you have to, and when you're one of those people, you got to get a team. So hopefully you got some niggas that love you, that believe in you, and that's just a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
and see, he just said what I said. If you ain't established no relationship with the DJ, why would he play your music? See, and
I'm
that's a
saying
DJ working.
even the ones that do got relationships with him, bro.
Yeah,
The DJs will
sometimes.
ask you to send them a DJ pack and still won't play the music. I've
No,
seen this
there's shit.
personally.
I've seen that too.
But also the DJ may have not liked the music that was sent.
But you would say, I like this, send me a DJ pack, bro. Literally.
Okay, well
And that's
Messages.
another conversation. Niggas gotta start being honest. Tell a nigga you ain't fucking with it.
For sure. That's cool. Say that. But
Don't leave don't leave
don't hit me
niggas
up and be
hanging.
like, bro. Hit me up and be like, bro, I need this. Send me a DJ pack.
that
And then
nigga
I
said,
send it to
"Tell me
you.
this shit fell out your pocket, skinny man."
Never hear from the DJ again. Just tell me you wasn't
Bruh.
fucking with it.
I didn't
I'll
pull up
take
to your
that.
event purposely to see if you was gonna spin it. And no love. When I know you
See,
got the DJ
hey,
pack.
artists got to stop thinking that they just because they walked in the building know that the DJ is gonna spin it when they see him. This ain't the movie. Look, I'm gonna keep it
Nah,
real.
you don't even gotta do that, bro. I'm just going off of don't ask for the pack.
No,
If
I
you
get what you're saying, but a lot of artists though they have that they think that because the DJ see them in the building, they just gonna spin the record. Like,
that's probably because the DJ was in their inbox talking about how much they like the song.
okay, well, yeah, if they doing that, that's
That's
something
go.
else.
It's all that going on, bro. I be dealing with a lot of these artists, so I see the screenshots and messages. Oh, the DJ sent me this. Oh, all right, send it to him. And then it falls on deaf ears after that. He don't know. He just got it just to got it. He asked for it because it sounded cool. You don't really want it to spin though, because you worried about what your audience is gonna say when you play it.
A lot of DJs don't break records no more, but I do say people got to make radio playable music, not just for the street.
The
DJ playing
problem
the
is,
parties ain't gonna
let me
play
tell you
no
what the
radio.
problem is, nigga. Niggas always say niggas gotta make sure that's gonna play on the radio. Reproduce radio music to a box. We put radio music in this like unattainable box. Like you have to make this specific type of music to be on the radio, and that's the bad thing. Like if shit that can't be on the radio, it should be on the radio just because it's dope, not because it
Right.
fits radio.
Yeah, if it's dope
You know
music,
what
it's
I'm
dope
saying?
music.
If it's dope, it's dope. Nigga, it might be a slow song, it might be a fast song, it might be a rap song, it might be whatever song. But no, you gotta have this up tempo
I'm not sure
You
if the
gotta be able
fans
to
really
do a
know what they
TikTok.
want to hear from local
Niggas
artists, bro.
don't know. Nobody knows. This shit is literally unattainable. And if you have a dream for like a certain thing, right? If you just have this certain dream vision for your music career, whatever that is unattainable. Niggas need to leave that alone. Just go make music, my nigga. Put out content, my nigga, by the boatloads, nigga. Go talk to people, and you might catch on, nigga. And you might, go get your song. Niggas need to go get their songs on soundtracks and commercials. Niggas could be doing a
Yeah, that's
lot
what
more.
we shooting for six plugs right
Niggas
now.
niggas could be doing a lot more than be trying to be famous.
It's
Nigga,
over
at
for
the end
that,
of the
bro.
day, niggas
What
want to
is
be
that these
famous,
days?
nigga. Either you're gonna go be productive with your music or you're not. Everybody's not gonna be famous. Everybody's not gonna be Ultra Drake signing autograph famous. But if niggas can have productive careers, if they be real about the shit, be realistic about the shit, niggas can make money off their music if they just did different shit. But
That's right.
niggas want to worry about who's supporting them, who's not, and niggas want to worry about having fans and shit. The fans is gonna come, nigga. If you got a dope song and you hear it on the background of a movie, you're gonna go find that song. When I went
No,
to go
you're
watch
right.
Get Out and I heard that song Redbone for the first time on Get Out at the very beginning of that movie, nigga, I found that song instantly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
there's other avenues for niggas besides the fame, but niggas want the fame. Niggas don't even want the music.
Yeah,
That's the
you're right.
problem. It's not about the music no more. It's only about fame.
That's crazy.
It's only about being seen. It's only about the attention. It's only about being known. Niggas don't really straight up want this shit like that, bro.
I
I'm
be
just
saying that
being
too,
real,
bro.
bro.
Cats jump in this game for the wrong reasons.
Niggas, come on. I'm just being real, bro. Niggas want to be seen. Niggas want to be that nigga. Niggas want to be the guy so they can say, this is my city and I run this city. Nigga, you don't run shit. Nigga, just get your money and shut up. Niggas don't care about this shit, bro. So honestly, this whole conversation is like really a moot point because it's like niggas ain't gonna never change, bro.
At the end of the day, look, we had the conversation. We said what we said. I think,
Niggas ain't gonna change, bro.
hey, not with that attitude, Mac.
The
Not
I'm
with
change
that.
starts
telling
with
you,
us, bro.
Not with
niggas,
that
the
fucking
attention,
attitude,
bro.
man.
Attention is a drug, nigga.
We
Attention
out of
is
here,
a
man. We
motherfucking drug.
done gave these niggas an hour 22 minutes. Hold on, you gotta stay in the film real
To
quick.
the fact they really talk about killing each other, nigga, they don't exactly, my nigga. Sell talk your shit, nigga.
This nigga's